Actually, I should just use another SD card. Okay. Come on. In we get. Okay, music's on. We're good to go. Oh, hey. Okay, just real quick before we really get into this, I just want to make sure my oh wow, this is an old this is an old thing. I'm just gonna quickly format the card. There we go. Now we're ready. Ugh. And also, let's do it like this now. Oh God, I look silly. Hold on. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right. I don't know which way this is gonna, I don't know how on earth this is gonna look natural, but whatever. Hey everybody, it's me, Uncle You, and this is my face. Well, actually no, this is my face. This guy. There we go. Hey everybody, this is me, Uncle You, and about to do a bit of an unboxing because I just came back from TFCon, and holy moly, we have a big box here. So yeah, this is the Gundam Tryon 3, Soul of Chogokin, which is, in case you don't know, is Bandai's. Oh my God, this box is so big. Oh my God. Okay. So, which, in case you don't know, this is Bandai's kind of range of super high-end mech toys, and I mean really high-end, because you got like action figures, you got model kits, and then you got these. These are action figures made of a lot, and I do mean a lot of metal. Oh, and yeah, I have no room to get the box into frame. I'm really sorry. You're gonna have to see some of my sets behind the scenes. I'll try my best to get it as. Yeah, no, that's as good as it's gonna look. I'm sorry. Right. But yeah, so Gundam Tryon 3, big box. Yeah, so to kind of explain, because it's a bit of an interesting history. Soul Chogokin is essentially the spiritual successor to this company called Popey Toys' line of metal action figures. They did a lot of really cool combining metal robot toys back in the day. Some of them got released in the US as Shogun Warriors. And this, is kind of the spiritual successor to that. I think they were bought out by Bandai. I might be wrong about that. Anyhow, and this is the Gundam Tryon 3, which is from Gundam Gundam Build Fighters Try, I believe. I don't know. I asked my buddy Luigi, who's like the Gundam expert, to come in here because he would definitely know. Oh, but I have no idea. Because otherwise I have no idea, because I'm not a Gundam expert. I've made this perfectly clear, but who knows? Anyways, box. Yeah, this was sold to me by Jobby the Hong over at TFCon. I bought this for 160 bucks, which, you know, that's actually very, very cheap for these Soul Chogokin figures. So, yeah, let's let's have a look inside. Oh. Yeah. So, I've also heard some mixed things about this figure in certain areas. And maybe we'll get to that today. I don't know. I have to be somewhere by 11, so we'll see. Okay. Put the box aside because it's got Javi's autograph, and I'm going to cut out the front later. Now we got instructions. Those will be quite useful later. And we got a shitload of accessories. Oh my God, that's a lot. Now we, I should have, oh dear. I should have opened this other way around, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. This is gonna be a lot of stuff to throw out later. Anyhow. By the way, this is used, and actually the funny thing is, this was actually sold. Is that this actual set here was actually reviewed by old Javi himself in one of my favorite videos, actually, which is kind of neat. So, yeah. I do have a few, oh my God, that's heavy. Solo Chogokin figures. We'll take a look, we'll take another look. I'll take a look at them sometime. I got the two Voltrons vehicle and the line boy. You know, instructions. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording for now. Okay. I might be able to zoom in a little bit more now. Huzzah! Okay, let me, don't like showing the back of my set. All right, let's get these guys a little bit more assembled. Let me look at the instruction booklet. And you got a lot of, let me zoom in a little more. Much better. And you got a lot of really nice illustrations. You got Tryon 3 holding Didn't Try Enough 4. Some concept art, I assume. And some guides for attaching the various accessories. So let's get on that. All right, I'll put this to the side. This is just like for display stand later. All right, where is everything? Probably in this big accessories tray. Holy crap, this is so huge. All right, let's see what we got. Blast effect. Well, there that goes. Sword. That's actually going to be useful. Things. The wings for a bird. Another blast effect. Yet another blast effect. 3 more wings for the bird. Stand. Why don't I actually, let me set it to autofocus. It's going to be, just because I'm going to be pulling up a lot of stuff. Thing, I think that's like the tail for the lion. Things. Many a things. Okay, so the stand actually looks like it's going to require a little bit of setup here. So let me get on that. Yeah, that's why you guys come to Gundam, like a Gundam video, Gundam-esque video for, right? The setting up of the stand. Okay, let's get. But for now, let's get the Eagles in. That's a little bit. Okay, that's how. Okay, that's better. Let me set this sword piece aside. So many blast effects. Not a big fan of. No. Does the line not have a tail? A bit odd. Again, let's look at the instructions and find out. Okay, so we also have to attach the sword crest to the head of the Gundam that's in here. From Javi's video, I've heard this can be a little bit of a pain, but time to find out for myself. Okay. Ah! Okay, I see why. Hold on. Ooh, there we go. By the way, I have my webcam on just because sometimes I kind of pull. I noticed I pull things up so that I could get a better look. So I figured instead of having it so that you guys can barely see what's happening, I figured it'd be a much better idea to kind of have something where you can see properly. Also, my ass hurts. That's I don't know why, but I guess it's because I had to do a lot of driving recently, just because going from just because I'm a little. What address can I say without giving myself away? I had to drive all the way from like Etowanda to driving all the way from Etowanda all the way to place words to Burbank, and then all the way to Oxnard to see, or Ventura to see my folks. Not exactly the most fun. Okay, so we got the stand. Okay, I think we got the stand almost ready. All right. How do we get these guys on here? This might be a. Oh, and there's another little bit for the line, but I think there's a part might be missing. Oh no, this is it. Okay. So we just. Oh, gotta be careful. Do not want to. How do I get this? Oh. How do I get this guy's ass attached? I'm looking at the instructions. Like this? That don't feel right. Okay. Ugh. And then we just. Oh, this does not feel like the most stable connection. Oh, that is balancing very precariously. That does not feel right. Whoa! Is that a friction joint? Hold on. There's gotta be another way. Oh. Ooh, I'm starting to see some of the problems. This is such a weird little set. It's interesting though. Okay, get that tapped in. Okay, so it's a bit like this. And you gotta spread the bird out a little bit more. Okay. That can't be right though. It doesn't, that can't be how it connects. There's got to be something I'm missing. Hold on. Oh, it attaches like that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. All right, and then, why? Let's move the headpiece aside. Oh, I think this is just a sword for the lion. Okay. And then how do we get the rest of the boys attached? We got the line here. Where is this little tail? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's get him into like a cool lunging pose. Open up the mouth. That actually feels a little too short. That might be what these are for, these little studs here. So this is for him. There it is. There we go. Oh, careful. Gundam. Okay, next, crab. Crabbit. Like that? Okay. Okay. And then there should be a bit where we can just connect, kind of slide in. Yeah, there's just a little bit you can slide in the stand for. Okay. Oh, camera's getting a little bit hot. Yeah. Let me take a quick little video before camera goes to sleep. And yeah, no, that actually looks really cool. Well, just the whole like, ooh, just that like whole display. That's really cool. Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch to a much case of point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I know. I really wish Luigi was on here because I could show a little bit more of what's going on here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice little display. Hey, all right. I think let's see if I can get my camera back on now. Sorry about this. Not fun. Yeah, camera is way too hot right now, so why don't you know what? I'm just going to while we're waiting on camera to cool off a bit, let's have a look at the little guys. We got Lion. So, Lion, very nice feeling Lion. Die-cast metal for the paws, it feels like. A little bit of a pivot, not a crazy amount. Or is that supposed to occur? Yeah, no. Feels really good. I do love the look of this. I love a good Lion mech, actually. This is a good one. Mouth. Not a lot of articulation at the head, though, which I kind of understand. It's the chest piece. So, bellissimo, solo tu preferito. The Gundam Tryon 3 is your favorite, Kira? Cool. I speak a little Italian. I got a lot of my family's actually Italian, so I hope I learned some Italian over the years. Anyhow, yeah, that's a really nice line. I like it though. It's in a very goofy sci-fi way. There are sometimes in like Transformer toys or robot toys, you get stuff that's obviously, not a great design for. It's like an excuse, but it's like a charming excuse. Yes. Little flaps. All right, let's look at the bird. The bird. Oh, come on. Oh, and this is obviously the heaviest because it's gonna form. Yeah, that's a goofy old wings. Very like screeching bird. Is there any articulation at the head? Does not feel like it. I reviewed it last time. It's really good. It's a cool set. I can see why I got this set from Jeff. Oh hey, due to the way the friction joint, you see, kind of got a little spring attack. That's kind of funny. Articulation at the claws. Not an ankle pivot. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I kind of like the head actually a lot. It reminds me of old Deathsaurus from Transformers actually. But yeah, no. The thing is, you got to remember with these older like deluxe combining toys, they're not the most articulated. Do I have any that I could demonstrate with? Yes, actually. Okay, so I'll put you down. God, it's sharp. It's actually dangerously sharp. Be careful with them. Wish I knew how to get this thing properly attached. And I think there's also, if you look on the bottom also, there's like spots for what I assume are like, the for what I assume are like for the hands. The Voltron set was brilliant about that, actually. Or it might be just stuff for... There we go. And then we just slide that on. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this stand, actually. So let me put it to the side, though. Let me go get another, like, not quite Chogokin-esque, but not quite Chogokin, but Chogokin-esque. There's a lot of trash on my floor. I gotta clean up this freaking fruit stuff. There he is. Come here, you idiot. Okay, so this here, we have the Last Galaxy Deluxe Megazord. I'll just check off a random let me show you. Oh, I previously reviewed this thing, but as you can see, it's like for the getting the old Wolf Sword out. Just so I can show you. Like, it's not the most articulated, you know, you got some paw action, a little bit of other paw action. It's very, very basic. Oh, wait, no, mouth goes open. It's a very basic articulation. There really wasn't a lot of calls for articulation on these toys back then. And I'm trying to think when did Chogokin, or a Deluxe Megazord, I guess in this case, when did they get a little bit more articulated? I wonder. Probably, I want to say, like, from what I heard, the one for Mystic Force actually has a bit of this decent articulation. I can't confirm that, but yeah. But like, and even so with this thing, like, the legs do not move at all. Don't even attempt it. They made a model kit for this guy recently. I might get that one. I know Flame Toys are re-releasing their model kit for the Mighty Morphin Megazord. I might actually get that. Actually, it's kind of sick. Especially because the one for Super Bondi SMP is a little hard to find, surprisingly. Okay. Let's switch back. Let me shrink myself to the corner here. Okay. Why are we not displaying? Deactivate, reactivate. There we go. Just because we're going to get into like a little bit of a transformation, I'm going to switch it to a smaller recording size, just so that it's a little less stressful. I wonder if this one will make it a little bit more I guess the word is a little bit more tolerant of the temperatures. Let's find out. Might look a little bit different, but we shall see. Anyhow, transformation. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Okay, the instructions say to transform. Wait! I have the wrong music! I almost made a horrible mistake. No, I don't need more Sims. I need, there we go. Alright, let's do this. So first, oh joy. We got ourselves a little bit of parts forming, so, ow. I kind of like actually the bird without the little wing effect. I think it looks funny with like the giant legs. Then you take off the head. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. Oh wait, are we recording? No, we are not. I'm an idiot. And okay. I'm gonna just redo that. Reattach the head. Okay. Detach the wings. And then let's see here. We press these in. I have a feeling we're gonna have to straighten out the legs soon, so let's do that. Right away. Plug the claw into the hole. Alright, then we pull out the. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. I think. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting it right. Yeah, you just. Little danglies. Let me just. Now, how do I get this attached? Okay. I think what I do is. No. Huh. Let me see here. God, why does my ass hurt? I know I was sitting for a long time yesterday in the car, but my God, my ass has just been sore. Don't take that into context, by the way, please. Shit. Why are these in? Why are these in? Not. I think I. Okay, so that can flip around. Oh. And then I think, yeah, we flip up those. Those are pivots. I gotta be. Okay, but now for real, how do I get these attached? I also push the foot back in, and that just kind of clicks in, okay? It's making sense, it's making sense. And then we... it's on a friction joint. Ugh. Legs are so heavy. I thought they would be on like a, on kind of a freaking. Get a lot. Yeah, so it's getting a little bit, yeah, we're getting a little bit hot here. Let's try 30 now. Sucks, but is what we gotta do. Ooh. Anyways, let me look. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the instructions here and make sure I'm doing things vaguely right. Okay, so we got those blue bits down. Actually, hold on. I got my phone here. Let's do a little bit of old translation. Japanese, English. Here we go. The protrusion at the top locks it into place. Okay. Okay, so I gotta like. So I just gotta. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a lit like. Really? That's not really working. Something ain't right. Sorry. Okay, what is going on here? These are as far down as they go. That can't be how they. That is. Okay, so you just do this and then this. And then this kind of. That's your locking mechanism? That's bizarre. Okay, and then we just flip these up and flip up the toes. I really hope I'm doing this right. This is not the type of thing where I want to, you know, kind of mess around too much. I think that's right. That's those the pants. Let's move that aside and get the manta ray mode. There we go. Okay. First and foremost, we fold this inward because this is obviously gonna form the Gundam chest, and those just kind of plug in like that. Does not plug in the best. Okay, and then we flip this out, and I imagine it's a case of yes, you just flip these inside out, flick them around, and then fold them back in, and then you unfold them like so. Do I have to flip them upside down? Yeah, I do. Okay. Same with this button. Okay, and then we fold up. And then we pretend like nothing happened, and we bring this whole thing down. That feels scary. Okay. Gundam nipples. And there's something else we gotta pull up here. Hold on. What really tell. Phone! Phone! The front armor can be opened to increase the range of motion. Okay. Neat. Alright, lion. Shove that in his ass. And then we bring this around. Let's try to give it a little bit more clearance, shall we? Yeah. Has there ever been a... Like, if you've messed with any, like, Lion Zord, y'all know... Y'all have had this song in games before. Okay, pull that up. Okay, and there's a little connecting point here, apparently. Not the most ideal connecting point, but not the worst. Doesn't. Okay, what's it asking me to do here? Ah! Well, there's that. Oh god, I know what's coming. Oh no, I know what's coming. So there's a little slider at the back. And down here. Ah! Let's get this back in. There we go. And then we push these down here for the line. Oh. Back down. Readjust my camera. Well, my webcam. Okay. Alright. Now, get this in. It's a nice little bit of click. Click, click, every trip. And there should be a little tabby here. Push that in. Okay. So, now we click that in. And we very carefully get this part in. Okay. Is that in? I hope so. Yeah. Feels like it's in. What else? And then you take the other parts, like the bird hair, get these a little more diagonal. Put it in there. Sorry. You know what? I got the right to one jobby joke. He sold this to me. I'm allowed one. Okay. Okay. Gundam Tryon 3. Yeah. Camera's about to die, but let's get that in. Let's get that. See more. Oh yeah. That is looking pretty nice. Okay, you know what? You know what? That is pretty freaking sick. I still have the Solus he sent me. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. Yeah. I stopped. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy that Solus Prime. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to my webcam real quick. Give my mic, my camera, a little bit of time to cool off. So, this gives me a bit of a time so to sort of comment. I also on a few things with this guy. So, a couple things. One, he looks amazing. This is kind of one of the reasons I got it. It's like, one, it was sold at a very good price. It was like half of what these, $200 off of what these things normally cost. And second, it looks gorgeous. Like, I'm not the biggest Gundam fan, but something about this color scheme, this thing, it looks amazing, you know? Oh, like, this is truly a gorgeously designed robot. We'll do a bit more, but there are some problems, and we'll get to them. I'm gonna look at chat real quick. I spent 3 hours fixing the problems due to build quality flaws, but in the end, she turned out quite nice. Yeah, I know the issue with Solus Prime. Her ankle tends to fall out. And I don't know the other issues, but I know of the ankle. Mine falls out a little bit too, but that's about the only problem I had. What were some of the problems you had, out of curiosity? And speaking of quality issues, there is a criminal flaw with this guy, for anyone that knows it. So, there is a waist pivot, and a little bit of an ab crunch, but can you see it? Like this. That's not supposed to happen. So, unfortunately, the top of the robot's head is connected by these ridiculously tiny tabs. Just that do not like to stay in whatsoever, resulting in a very loose connection. And of course, you're also working with, giant backpack. I would have just, if the head could detach, then it wouldn't be a problem, but it's not. It's not. This is one of those cases where, like, just because there's no articulation, barely any articulation for the line head, and I would have just done parts forming. There's already a decent amount of parts forming in here. You might as well go whole hog. Yeah, the wiggle is ridiculous. And, I'm putting the very tiniest bit of pressure, and you can see it just, already starting to boo-bah, wiggle, and giggle. It doesn't, kill it, but it is really frustrating. Oh, also the shoulders, although I think the shoulders are meant to do that a little bit more. Or start, just so you could probably move them around later. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a big problem. I got some sword. Let me get some sword wielding hands now. Because I do want to do one thing. Jesus Christ, that is real great levels of stability problems. Oh my god, don't scare me about real great already. I'm planning on getting the Gao Gaigar set at some point. Please tell me that Gao Gaigar set is good. Anyways, I want to actually get a sword, because no, you can get the sword out of the mouth, but I want to get like the sword. Yeah, you gotta get the head out. Oh, that's weird. And then take out these bits. Oh, they're just in like little holsters. That makes sense. Apparently it is, but it's real just by extra gentle edgy. Oh yeah, I got T3 too. Hey, nice Shinkato. Hang on. Let me get sword handle. Where did I put it? This is it. Oh, so that's what that's for. There's like a alternate sword handle you can just kind of pull out of his mouth like in a show. Cool. But I want to get his sword going. Okay, and then we just, what do we do now? Oh, we get the bird head. How do we attach it? How do we attach it? Ah, like that. Oh, oops. Yeah. Ow. And then we got some wingy dings like this that we just attach like that. There's another, and we'll attach the sword in a little bit, but first I need to find, I need to actually find the other wing bit. Where'd you go, other wing bit? Okay, that's annoying, I had it. Probably blind. Have I gone blind? Hold on, it's somewhere. There. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. I know there was also a model kit of this guy too. How's the model kit, out of curiosity? Put him over here. There. Does the model kit suffer from similar issues? Okay, let's get it. Focus on the sword. And then I think like this, right? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, and then we get that back attached. And then we get these little daddy hands detached. I presume we just attach them, right? Doesn't want to go in. Menu! How many real grades do you have, chat? Because I can't say stability issues are near to a full-on diecast. So, none. I have a high grade, and that's the Tryon, which I have opinions on. Future video. Because besides, yeah, I want to be entirely comfortable holding it probably extra while. So I don't know fragile and they get more complex. Yeah. Anyways. Get in there. Really doesn't want to get in there. Okay, I got it. There we go. Now that up. Where did this? Oh, that's just a hand. Oh, I panicked for a moment. I think about when I heat the fist up. I had an HG back when Try was airing. It's an okay kit. Limited article, lots of hardware, needs to stand for the sword at best. It was a neat kit though. This is probably gonna need a kit, the stand too. Although we could try. Sorry. Yeah, I do know that these hands they're a bit like some of the SH Figure Arts hands where they're a little bit more, a little bit more flexible. On the one hand, I do like that they're a little more like natural shape, but I would have just made like, oh, okay. But I would have, there's a part of me that's like, just have like swords with like little, I would have just like done little tabs in them. Would have been way more, way more stable. Am I even putting on the gun? These things right? No, I'm not. Where's okay? Another bit. MG's. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Oh, where to go? Oh my lord, where to go? Oh god, I got. Okay. Time to get on the floor. Where to go? Oh, that sucked. I'll look at your chat in just a moment, guys. Lights on. Where are you? Where are you? Tail. Ow! My head. Sucks. Seriously, where did it go? I'll look at chat in just one moment. I just don't know where this piece fell. Bud! It's a moth! Fucking get out! Skeet! Get out! Get out! Oh my god. Alright, let me look at chat real quick. I think you want to... MG's, my experience is the early 2000s, late 90s, and master grades mostly that level of complex come a long way. They go, HC style clamshell hands with a peg are generally the best style hand for big fuck out weapons, but most Gundam don't use them for some reason, despite how good they are for holding gun. Yeah, no, Transformers uses like tap weapons all the time, and tap weapons all the time, but like I have the Choryujin. One of my biggest complaints about that Choryujin set I got recently is the fact that, oh god, it's so disgusting down here. Ah, found it. I found it. Ew. Yeah, it rolled all the way into the dirt. Yeah, one of my big problems with the Choryujin is for the hands of the main robots, you have to detach the hand guard to get it into any kind of to attach the weapons, which is really obnoxious. I would have just preferred, either like a tab or like just like a simple peg. So dumb. All right, let's see if we can do the pose. You know the one. Okay, let's see here. I do also wonder why they stopped using ratchet joints too. Like ratchet joints would work so much better for this guy, but feels so sticky. Jobby, what else did you do to this thing before I bought it from you, sir? Okay. Okay, yeah, actually. Yeah. You can actually do the Abari pose without the stand. That's actually gonna go. To be honest, this is probably my last Soul Chogokin. As much as I like Tryon 3 and can look past the issues on my copy, Chogokin line is flawed at every turn. I can't even get that old Edeon debate. Yeah, no, they're just... The problem with Soul Chogokin is that they're really expensive, and also they always have like little flaws that kind of get in the way of fully enjoying them. I think, yeah, don't they? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do like a... as long as you can do that pose, it all becomes worth it, despite the freaking Yeah, that's still cool. Pastly raging with Netflix Alita 1 while in the background. What's wrong with that one, out of curiosity? Yeah, I've never messed with like Siege Alita 1. I have the Legacy Alita 1. That one's good. I like that Alita 1. By the way, real quick for anyone interested, I have a Discord, which you can join here. Earthrise. Well, there's your problem. Earthrise RC. That's your problem. Earthrise RC. Ugh, not terrific. Not a terrific little mold. Ugh. Anyways, let's. Okay, yeah, that still works. That works. And that's okay. I like this thing a lot. I do really like this thing, and I'm glad I bought it. But also, oh shit, my laundry's done. You know what? I will be right back. Let me put my webcam down here. No, I'll be right back, everybody. Just gotta put my laundry on the dry. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, headphones are gone. While I'm standing up, I do want to do like a quick little, horrific mold degradation. It's kind of funny how there are some molds for, I do think it is interesting how there are some molds for Transformers that just some molds are like totally fine, and then others are just like, they just get so jank in such a short amount of time. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Guys. Okay, you want to see something that cheeses me off? I just noticed about this figure. Do you see those red bits on here? Just saying, if I could tab those in, that would solve all the issues with this part. No, it's still really nicely articulated, and I will say, especially for the size. But anyways, oh yeah, and there's also Butterfly. Anyways, let's get this guy standing up as straight as he can. Okay, I want to do a quick little size comparison. Oh, hold on. Ugh. Come on, stand up straight, soldier. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Viewfinder inactive. No fucking eight. Let me get. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit just for this. Okay, there we go. No, actually, there we go. That's good. Then we have enough room to pull up a little bit. I want to do a quick little size comparison too, because I think it is also one other thing beef I have with this figure. For comparison, this is the Soul of Chogokin Vehicle Voltron. And these two were about the same price, except this guy has like a lot more ratchet joints. He's a lot more solidly put together. Transformations, way better. And just for another bit of a comparison, he's a little shorter and arguably not as complex in a lot of ways, but you know, here's also Vehicle Voltron. Yeah, very big, beefy robot. I do love this thing, though. Vehicle Voltron and the Vehicle and regular Voltron. Or Dirugger, whatever his name is. Yeah, so that is one of the... That is a big problem. It is, too. Oh... Okay, for 160 bucks though, I think 100, which is what I got them for. If you can get them on like a sale, even for like 200, I think is like an okay price. But definitely not. How much is this guy on? How much is this guy actually right now on like? I know he's a little bit older, but like, how much was this guy's MSRP when he came out? Or like, where can you get this? I'm not going to use Big Bad Toy Store because because big bad toy stores prices can go fuck themselves. Tamashi Web, eBay. Actually, Tamashi is Bandai's own website, so I can probably get a price there. Price, 36,000 yen. 36,000 yen, 220 bucks. Oh, he's a lot less than I thought. Still, less than $200, I think, is ideal. If you can get him on sale, he's a good bit of fun. Let me see how much he is also on some other websites. He's also available on Amazon. Trying to get weeb stuff on Amazon is a lost cause. 250 bucks on Amazon. No. Get him on sale. How much is Big Bad Toy Store charging? Because Big Bad Toy Store's prices are usually awful. 255, yeah. Toy Arena is charging 270. That's pretty bad too. Get this guy. If you see this guy on sale, then I'd say it's a little bit more worth it. Because it is nice. It is nice, but it's just very flawed and also a little bit. It's like. This is, I want to say, like third-party Transformers kind of price territory, and like it feels really nice quality. You get a ton of stuff, but I paid $1,200 on Amazon for my PG New Gundam. What the hell? What the hell even is the PG New Gundam? Also, worryingly, my my computer is not. Just gonna see something real quick. Hold on. Better? Is that better? While I'm waiting on a response, I'm gonna get this guy. On the one hand, I guess they're tight to making sure you can get into a variety. There we go. I suppose it's tight so that you can get into a variety of poses, but also at the same time feels ridiculously stiff. But there we go. That is the Gundam. I got a couple more minutes. So let's just vibe for the time being. Where did I put that stand, actually? Because I kind of want to get it into the stand and see what we can do. Note the direction. Because I'm going to put this guy on my display. I might review this guy later on, too. There is a part of me that wants to do like some kind of Transformers-y review first, but you never know. Okay. Oh, that's a bit disappointing also, I just noticed. You can't store the accessories below the figure. That's insanely disappointing, because that was one of the nicest things about like the vehicle Voltron was you could or both Voltrons actually. You could get a nice little bit of weapon storage in. Oh, God. Not for this idiot. Okay. Next. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, these are so you could have a bit of a stand action going. I mean, that's nice, actually. That is actually nice. And I presume you can put the blast effects in his little shoulder-mounted cannons. Okay, we got arms. Give me the stand. Okay. Whatever, I have another one in hand. I'll pick that up later. Pops out a baggie for sword. Yeah. It would make one hell of a centerpiece. No. Well, that's the thing with all these Soul Chogokin figures. They are like... I was just about to praise you, sir. I was just about to praise you. They all make for great... They all make for great centerpieces, but I couldn't imagine. But the thing is, if you have a lot of centerpieces, at one point, does it stop being a centerpiece? Oh my God. Let me just... Oh, God, these hands suck, man. Just 4 coughs out of baggie for story logic. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need the baggie. Okay. And then just clamshell hands, my beloved. Did my camera give up? I think my camera just gave up. Clams out of my hands, my beloved. Yeah. Any, I'm curious, what other, I know you could also use that, use it for like the rocket punches and all that. That's cool. Camera. Hello. Oh, there we go. That is a cool display, honestly, though, really. Which way was it again? Okay. Just gotta be as gently as humanly possible here. Careful. Careful. There we go. That does look awesome. But yeah, I am very much glad I got this thing on a discount, because otherwise it's just very cumbersome and bizarre. Okay, other questions. So we got these beam parts. What else can we do with them? We got the sword part. What about the beams? It's weird, it doesn't really tell you. Just wherever? Just place them wherever? Okay. They don't fit in there. Sword hilt. Okay, that's the sword hilt for like pulling the sword out of the chest, which cool. That is cool. In fact, while I'm here, let me get the rest of these parts out. So, other hands. Just bleh.
blasts. Hands. And let me get the sword help. Mortgage needed. Janky figure, I guess. Yeah. Also, where's this little guy? I just wish there was places to put these. Like putting it here would have been so nice. Okay. Can I at least put them in here? No? What? Ah, come on. It's a blast effect. So you're telling me... What the hell? It's a fucking blast effect. You... Make some weird plane out of them, I guess. Yeah, no, just... Oh, man. That's... Wait, might be able to do... Oh, so... dude. That actually kind of... Ah, man. Gundam logic. Take them to a stand and say, yeah, they shoot beans. You know... Oh. What a pile of dicks. Actually, I'm curious. Hold on. I swear, if this works, I'm gonna shit. No. There we go. Where are you? Where are you, bastard? Who do I want to use for this? Silly little thought experiment. God, who do I have that'll work? Actually, wait. He might work. Just because I got him recently. Let me see if Siege Optimus Prime can work. Let's see if Siege Optimus Prime will work with this. Let me also get a better angle so that you guys can see my stupid idea. Okay, here's Siege Optimus Prime. Wait, actually, I think... Oh, okay. No, it doesn't work. It's ever so slightly the wrong shape. Though, real quick, is this Tamashii Nations compatible stand? No, Optimus's ass is too tight. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, this is slightly different. When did Bandai start doing the whole Tamashii Nation stand? I'm curious. Optimus Pride. Do I have another figure that'll work with it? I might actually. Let me get my boy Cyclonus. Get past the army of refractors. Oh. Okay, let's see if... No, that's too big. That's not going to work. That has a screw in it. Oh. So you can't even like use it for other action. Wait, no. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna put Cyclonus more over here. He's one of my favorites. Love this dude. Refractors. Yes. Maybe. Okay. One more try. I got gold, Brave a Gold Goldrin, so put it up as Jaxie. That works! Hey! I love it. It works. So, yeah. That's also kind of a shame because, you know, this part's doing something. Because if you have the display, you know, this part's doing something, that part's doing something, this part's doing nothing. Like, again, just give us, this thing is already expensive. You could easily give us, you know, one other stand so that he could, so that all the weapons have, and like alternate hands have somewhere to go. It'd be weird, it'd be like a hand of trees, but it'd be something. It should almost fit too. Ooh. Yay. Oh well, Cyclonus works, and that's all that matters. I mean, the Brave a Gold Galdrin works. That's all that matters. All right. I'm gonna call it there for now. If you liked today's video live stream, let's start out again. If you like today's live stream, please subscribe. I live stream toys weekly, once a week at least. Probably gonna save a toy review till next Monday, next week, just cause, maybe next Monday actually, just cause I got some stuff I need to work on this week, and also at some point I want to do like a game night stream. It was pretty big. Thank you. So yeah, and I'll stream a bunch of other things. Next week, I'm gonna probably do a Transformer model kit. So yeah, that's something to get excited for. Anyhow, gotta go. See y'all later. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Let's turn all this off.